emails, because everybody knows I want to go to the Laker game, right? You know, and they're like, but they know the date. So I got these emails that are really, really sweet that made me feel so much better. This one from my mother, which says, "You're really adopted." This one was from my girlfriend, which said, "My grandfather died again." This one was from my son here, who said, "Did the paternity test come in?" And then this is one of my best friends from Brooklyn that said, "Are you freaking kidding me?" But what I really, I mean, when I said God spoke to me, I mean, the fact that I'm here doing this and my son is here, and does anyone know the Lakers score?
5, 27 seconds to go.
I hate you.
I think.
You know, as I said, you know, on the video thing, which is, when you watch it, you really wrench. I mean, it's really heartwarming. It's a duality in that you're here, and it means, you know, Father of the Year. But really, the object is to help something and help diabetes and help people live their lives when they wouldn't otherwise be able to do so. And to be here with my son and my family, who traveled across the country to be with me, is such a special occasion. And I do want to thank a few people. I want to thank Rocky Lang, who brought me into this thing, and his daughter Nikki, who's a great artist. This Joe Toucan thing, which you saw on the thing, that's for real. You know, your kids, for those of you involved in diabetes, you know, your kids running around the kitchen table, all things are good, all of a sudden the kid's passed out on the floor, you're in the emergency room, the doctor says, I have good news, bad news. Good news, your kid's going to live. The bad news is your kid's got diabetes, and let me tell you what's going to happen the rest of your life. Not so cool. You know, so this Joe Toucan project we started, you know, we're really hoping that it's going to be able to affect, help, and really make an influence in pediatric diabetes. And I'm really on board with Rocky on this thing. And this was Rocky's idea and his brainchild, and thank you for that. And Julian, if you want, you can get in here. And then I have to thank Kathy Sanchez, who has put up with me about the Lakers since Tuesday night, when I'm looking at those tickets and I'm getting those emails. I mean, there's nothing really in these papers, but I wasn't kidding about the emails. One email said, from my very good friend Stephanie, it said, "They are, of course, going to move the date, aren't they?" And I really want to send these emails to the American Diabetes Association. I want them to print them because they're real emails. And it was great. But I want to thank Kathy. I don't know where she is, but stand up, because she has put up with me all day long, all week long, about this game. I also want to thank very much the two people that are sitting in my seat, who I'll deal with later. But anyway, thank you for the American Diabetes Association. Thank you for my family for being here. And this is just a very important thing. And thank you for my son, who has never sat still this long in his life. So thank you, Evan.
Let's hear it for Larry Goldfarb. Great story.